See,
Oh, yeah, thank you.
man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So I'm
Good.
happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but Coach, I want to be a starter. You're on.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the two-guard. And for Orlando, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the center. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season. Send it over to Allie.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Well, thanks so much for that report. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA from what I've seen. There's the triple. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration
These teams
to get
can
that.
jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they were setting
The
the
Heat trail by 3. Montecchio finds Hero. Launches a 3. No good on the shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count the basket.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
The Heat shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Powell outside. Here's Montecchio. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
De Silva with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Banchero looking around. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And there's Wagner on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's got his first points in this one. Powell the pass to Wiggins. Bain against Hawkins. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That one goes in. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
Orlando moving the ball around. Now MP. 6 points for him. Here's Jaquez. Wiggins. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Bain. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. And here is MP to the paint. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paulo Banchero.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And this is what he brings. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Wagner looking it over. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Drills it from outside.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Hero from long range. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
It's Jet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the keeping the call is his. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
There's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Batanza is out there with Banchero. Then there's Black. Then it's MP. And it's De Silva. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Black with it. He has yet to score. Batanza is screen on Wiggins. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tipping.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a sizable lead.
They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, we got Javi Jaquez. Norman Powell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Fontecchio in at the small forward spot. Hero with it. Now defended by MP. Fontecchio sets a screen. Fires the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, Hero does not lack confidence shooting the basketball, particularly from deep.
Pass to Bain. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Black. Now, here's Bain. And right away, the Magic with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 18. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Checked in for Fontecchio. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen on Banchero. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP passes to Bain. Now Black, pocket 6. The three from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Foul for 3. The rebound by Bataze. Bataze's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great, they've really been in the zone.
Here's Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 19 points in this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team. Win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.